سلام، امیدوارم حالتون خوب باشه. به یکی دیگه از درس‌های آموزش آنلاین زبان فارسی در آکادمی LLB سوسایتی خوش اومدید. من دکتر حریری هستم. در این درس میخوام به شما عبارت‌های پرسشی در زبان فارسی رو تدریس کنم به زبان انگلیسی برای غیر فارسی زبانان. Hello everybody and welcome back to another Persian lesson at LLB Society. This is Dr. Hariri, the creator of LLB Society, and in this Persian lesson I'm going to teach you how to use some question forms in Farsi to ask questions. This is similar to WH questions in English, and I've done my best to just gather all of the question forms and question phrases in Farsi with a lot of examples and simple examples and sentences. As the picture tells by itself, there are a variety of let's say WH questions. They do not start with W in Farsi, but anyway, if you want to have an equivalent. For example, چه وقت means when, چطوری or چطور means how, تا کی means up to which time, چند تا, how many, کجا, where, and these are just some of them. So the title of this lesson is عبارت‌های پرسشی در زبان فارسی. عبارت‌های پرسشی, question elements or question terms. This lesson was published on February 26 by Dr. Muhammad Hussein Hariri Asl, that is me. Okay, so I did my best to make it as practical as possible, so it's not theoretical, it's purely practical. Remember, you can just visit our website at llb.net, LLB Society at llb.net, as you can see on the bottom right corner of your screen. And also, if you're interested in learning Farsi, you can just attend our Persian classes online. All of our activities and services are rendered online, and even before the pandemic of coronavirus. So, چه and چی. چه and چی. This is the first one. It means what. What. So, الان داری چه کار یا چی کار میکنی. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? الان, now. داری چه کار میکنی. Or چی کار میکنی. You know, چی کار is more conversational. So, الان دارم فارسی یاد میگیرم. الان دارم فارسی یاد میگیرم. I'm learning Farsi or Persian right now. الان دارم فارسی یاد میگیرم. This sentence is in present continuous tense. If you don't know how to make a present continuous tense in Farsi, there is another individual video on that. At a little bit society, you can use the search box on top of the website and just search حال استمراری. We call it حال استمراری or مضارع استمراری در زبان فارسی, and you will find the related lessons. Okay. رنگ مورد علاقت چیست or چیه. رنگ مورد علاقت, رنگ, color, مورد علاقه, favorite. چیست. چیست is the contraction of چی است or چه است. So what is your favorite color or چیه. Remember, چیه is informal. So what is your favorite color. رنگ مورد علاقه‌ام آبی است or آبیه. My favorite color is blue. As you know, it could vary depending on your taste. It could be سبز, زرد، نارنجی and the rest. So رنگ مورد علاقه ام آبی است. My favorite color is blue. The next question element or question term to pose questions. کدام or کدوم. کدام is formal. کدوم is colloquial or conversational. And it means which. W-H-I-C-H. کدام or کدوم شهر ایران را بیشتر دوست داری؟ Which city of Iran do you like most? کدوم شهر ایران را Which city of Iran do you like most? بیشتر دوست داری. The answer همه شهرهای ایران را رو دوست دارم. So I love all of the cities in Iran به ویژه or مخصوصاً شیراز. به ویژه specifically or مخصوصاً specifically to be specific, Shiraz. You know, Shiraz is one of the cities in Iran, one of the cities of Iran. So شهر means city. شهرها means cities. Okay. Remember, if you have any question, you can just leave your questions in the comment area below, or you become a registered member at LLB Society at LLB.net, like the other Persian learners and even English learners. And the other teachers and I would immediately answer all of your questions with details. Okay. So what about the next question term? چه وقت؟ چه ساعتی؟ کی. It means when. چه وقت means when. چه ساعتی? What time. چه ساعتی؟ کی. کی and چه وقت have the same meaning. A K is more informal and conversational. Okay. چه ساعتی به مدرسه میری؟ چه ساعتی به مدرسه میری؟ What time do you go to school? چه ساعتی به مدرسه میری؟ So هر روز صبح ساعت 7:30 به مدرسه میروم or میرم. Remember, میروم is formal, میرم is informal. So هر روز صبح, every morning at 7:30 or 7:30, okay, a.m. 7:30. We have another lesson, another individual lesson on how to tell the time in Farsi. If you don't know how to tell the time in Farsi, you can just again use the search box and write down or type گفتن زمان, گفتن ساعت در فارسی. So we have over 210 Persian lessons, and the number is increasing every day to satisfy all of the academic needs of our students and Persian learners. So هر روز صبح ساعت 7:30 به مدرسه می روم. So every morning at 7:30 or 7:30 a.m. I go to school. The next question element or question term, چگونه, چطوری, چطور, چجوری. All of them mean how. چگونه is the most formal option. Very formal, رسمی هست. چگونه. چطوری, how. And چطور, again, how. چجوری, perhaps the most informal version. Okay. چگونه, چطوری موسیقی یا موزیک را یا رو یاد گرفتی. Can you guess what it means? Yeah. How did you learn music? چطوری، چگونه موسیقی or music have the same meaning را یاد گرفتی. You know, in order to show an object in Farsi, you need to, most of the time you need to use that ra or ro. Ra is formal and ro is informal. So, چگونه or چطور or چجوری موسیقی را یاد گرفتی. How did you learn music? And the answer? به کمک مدرس یا معلم موسیقیم یا موسیقیم. I try to provide you with all of the alternatives, formal, informal, and so that you could choose or pick up the one that favors you most. به کمک مدرس. مدرس and معلم means teacher, instructor. موسیقی means music or music. موسیقیم means with the help of, به کمک, with the help of my music teacher, music instructor. به کمک, so this selected or highlighted part means with the help of my my music teacher. به کمک معلم یا مدرس موسیقیم. Okay. موسیقی را یاد گرفتم. So the second موسیقی is the object. موسیقی را. That's why we have را after that. So with the help of my music teacher, I learned music. The ABCs of music. Remember, یاد گرفتم and آموختم have the same meaning. یاد گرفتم or آموختم means I learned. So موسیقی is the object, and yeah. And if you find it confusing, as I said, you can just ask us your questions and we would be there immediately. چند تا means how many. چند تا, how many. چند تا خواهر و برادر داری؟ چند تا خواهر و برادر داری؟ How many sisters and brothers do you have? خواهر و برادر. Sister, brother. We have another lesson on family members in Farsi. Okay, use that search box on top of the website to locate what you need to know in Farsi. من یک or ye. Remember, یک is formal, ye is informal or conversational. یه خواهر و دو برادر دارم. من یه خواهر و دو برادر. I have one sister and two brothers. Remember, unlike English, when you say two brothers, and you need to pluralize brother, in Farsi you should not pluralize words after numbers. دو برادر. Don't say دو برادرها. Don't say it's wrong. So just say دو برادر. Okay, don't say دو برادرها. من یه خواهر و دو برادر دارم. I have one sister and two brothers. Okay, the next question term is کجا. Means where. Where. کجا زندگی میکنی؟ Where do you live? زندگی کردن means to live. Where do you live? کجا زندگی میکنی؟ من در ایران زندگی میکنم. I live in Iran. من در ایران in Iran زندگی میکنم. Live. Remember, in Farsi, first of all, you need to put the subject and the verb comes at the end of the sentence. You know, the order is SOV, subject, object, verb. Unlike English, which is SVO, subject, verb, object. So, من در ایران زندگی میکنم. The next example. میدونی عینکم کجاست؟ میدونی عینکم کجاست؟ عینک means glasses. And again, unlike English, when we pluralize some words such as trousers, pants, scissors, glasses, shoes. Okay, but unlike that, in Farsi we do not, remember, we do not pluralize these words. Say عینکم, we don't say عینکام. Okay, and also the verb that corresponds to that is also singular. So میدونی عینکم کجاست? We don't say کجاند, کجا هستند, or کجان. So we say عینکم کجاست. میدونی means do you know where my glasses are? I have not translated these phrases into Persian, into English, because we do not believe in translation. Our method at LULB Society is not basically based on translation. We just create videos and make videos for each individual lesson, particularly in Farsi, and the lessons are embedded. I mean, the videos are embedded in their lessons or posts, so that you can just read the text, and if you don't know what that means, you can just watch the corresponding video at the same time. That's why we have made up to I think over 700 videos at our YouTube channel. So میدونی عینکم کجاست? Do you know where my glasses are? So بله عینکت, we don't say عینکات. عینکت singular. روی میز ناهارخوریه. Your glasses are on the table. On the table. Yeah. بله عینکت روی میز ناهارخوریه. ناهارخوری است در واقع. So next, a question term, چقدر or چقدر. It could be written either with a space or actually attached to each other. چقدر means how much. چقدر. هر روز or روزانه چقدر مطالعه میکنی؟ درس میخوانی or درس میخونی. هر روز per day, each day, or روزانه on a daily basis. They have the same meaning. چقدر مطالعه میکنی؟ مطالعه کردن means to study. To study. So, how much do you study per day? درس خواندن also. درس میخوانی or درس میخونی. میخونی is the informal version. So, all of them have the same meaning. Almost the same meaning. It means to study. So, how much do you study? Or you can say how many hours or چند ساعت. چند ساعت در روز مطالعه میکنیم. So, من هر روز حداقل 3 ساعت مطالعه میکنم. درس میخوانم or درس میخونم. من هر روز per day حداقل, remember حداقل means at least. At least. حداقل 3 ساعت 3 hours. So I study at least 3 hours per day. مطالعه میکنم, درس میخوانم or درس میخونم. Okay. چه کسی چه کسانی. کی کیا. چه کسی means who. Remember in Farsi we have singular who and plural who. چه کسی is singular who. چه کسانی plural who. And the first two options are more formal and the last two options are more informal. They have the same meaning. So چه کسی is singular who formal. چه کسانی plural who formal. کی singular who informal. کیا plural who informal. Okay. چه کسی برای اولین بار قاره آمریکا را کشف کرد یا پیدا کرد؟ برای اولین بار means for the first time. قاره آمریکا the continent of America. The continent of America. کشف کردن means to discover. پیدا کردن to find. So, who discovered the continent of America for the first time? Okay. And remember, it is singular. The subject is singular. The agent. So, چه کسی برای اولین بار قاره آمریکا را کشف کرد یا پیدا کرد؟ کریستوف کلمب برای اولین بار قاره آمریکا را یا رو کشف کرد یا پیدا کرد. So, کریستوف کلمب برای اولین بار یا it's clear قاره آمریکا را کشف کرد. So he discovered America for the first time. Now plural who. چه کسانی or کیا هواپیما را یا رو اختراع کردند یا اختراع کردن. Remember, اختراع کردن means to invent. So, who invented the airplane? چه کسانی. So, it must be plural. or کیا هواپیما airplane اختراع کردند. invent. So, who invented the airplane? بله. برادران رایت هواپیما را اختراع کردند یا اختراع کردند. The Wright brothers invented the airplane. So, برادران رایت برادران means brothers. The Wright brothers invented the airplane. Now, چرا؟ برای چه؟ برای چی؟ به چه دلیل؟ All of them mean why. چرا؟ برای چه؟ برای چی؟ به چه دلیل؟ به چه دلیل means for which reason. چرا میخواهی یا میخوای فارسی بیاموزی یا یاد بگیری؟ Why do you want to learn Farsi or Persian? میخواهی, remember, is formal. میخوای is informal. فارسی بیاموزی or یاد بگیری. بیاموزی or یاد بگیری the same meaning. میخواهم or میخوام. میخواهم formal. میخوام informal. فارسی بیاموزم یا یاد بگیرم. I'd like to learn Farsi. چون means because. Remember, چون means because. فارسی زبان شیرینی است. Persian is a sweet language, let's say. زبان شیرین means lovely language. And مردم زیادی از همه جای دنیا فارسی صحبت می کنند یا می کنند. مردم زیادی means a lot of people. مردم means people. مردم زیادی از همه جای دنیا means from different parts of the world. دنیا means world. همه جا. From many places or all places of the world, but perhaps it has been exaggerated. But anyway, از همه جای دنیا means from different parts of the world فارسی صحبت می کنند. So they speak Farsi. فارسی صحبت می کنند or می کنند. So a lot of people from different parts of the world speak Farsi, speak Persian. Okay, the next one. برای چه کسی؟ مال چه کسی means whose. WHOSE. این دوچرخه برای چه کسی است؟ برای چه کسیه؟ or مال چه کسی است؟ or مال چه کسیه؟ Whose bicycle is this? Whose bicycle is this? این دوچرخه برای چه کسی است؟ or برای چه کسیه؟ The contraction. مال چه کسی است؟ or مال چه کسیه. Remember, برای چه کسی is more formal than مال چه کسی. این دوچرخه برای من است. Okay, this bicycle is mine. این دوچرخه برای من است or برای منه. برای من است، برای منه is the contraction of برای منه، من است. or مال من است or مال منه. مال means possession, property. So مال منه is the contraction of مال من است. So this bicycle is mine. هر چند وقت یک بار، کی به کی. It means how often. هر چند وقت یک بار، کی به کی. How often. هر چند وقت یک بار or کی به کی به دندان پزشک می روی or میری. How often do you go to the dentist? دندان پزشک، dentist. How often do you go to the dentist? Okay. من معمولاً هر 6 ماه یک بار به دندان پزشک می روم or میرم. معمولاً means usually, generally, often. من معمولاً هر 6 ماه یک بار. It means every 6 months or once in 6 months. Okay, به دندان پزشک میرم. I go to the dentist every 6 months. Okay, this is the frequency of this action. Okay, we come to the end of this lesson. It's not complete. I did my best, but anyway, perhaps actually you can raise questions that at that time I could not think of. And remember, you can access all of the lessons. Let me show you some of them. In the category of آموزش آنلاین زبان فارسی, آموزش آنلاین or learn Persian online. And the tags or keywords that are linked to this lesson are آدرس پرسیدن, because it has something to do with پرسیدن or to ask. آموزش فارسی به بزرگسالان, so this is suitable for the adults. We have also lessons for young learners, children, and adolescents. آموزش فارسی به نوجوانان, نوجوان means adolescent or teenagers. پرسش means question, پرسیدن نظر کسی در فارسی, asking one's opinions in فارسی. تمرین شنیدن در فارسی, improving your listening skills in فارسی. تمرین صحبت کردن means improving your speaking skills in Farsi, because this could be suitable for those who want to just practice speaking and conversation. چه وقت means what time. دستور زبان فارسی, if you just click on them, you will see more related lessons. Over 200, I think 217 lessons so far. دستور زبان فارسی means Persian grammar. This is categorized according to the سطح مقدماتی, elementary Persian. And also عبارت های پرسشی means question tags, question forms, question elements, and فارسی کاربردی or applied Persian. So something that you can practically use, not theoretically but practically. And remember, all of our Persian lessons actually are original. Our team has just made an endeavor to just create and create content, develop content specifically for Persian learners, and actually in a practical way, unlike theoretical Persian. Okay, so some related lessons. آموزش حروف تا و زا. If you want to learn how to read and write and know about Persian alphabet, you can also just click on this lesson, and also there are the other related lessons about Persian alphabet, and also some learning Persian to know some scientific posts and lessons. This one, گوارش غذا در بدن. This is suitable for adolescents. And also how to tell the time, ساعت و زمان در فارسی. And you know, if you happen to be a registered member or student at LLP Society, you can always use these comments actually at the bottom. At the bottom of each lesson, there is a comment form, and you can just leave any comment, any question, and we will get back to you immediately. And here it is. There are 218 lessons. آموزش آنلاین زبان فارسی. Okay, remember the first, if you're interested to learn Farsi, you can just try our classes for free. So the first session is free. You can just request the first session, and if you're satisfied, you can just officially register. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you found it useful, and خیلی ممنونم از شما. امیدوارم که درس براتون مفید بوده باشه و شما عزیزان رو به خدای بزرگ میسپارم. تا درس دیگه، خدا نگهدار. Take care of yourself and bye bye.